en hun passie. Wie zijn ze? Wat doen ze? En vooral, waarom? Leidend voorwerp. Elke woensdag in Mix en op zondag bij Jim. Om 5 uur en om 9:30.
Hallo iedereen, welkom bij Going Out. Deze week met niemand minder dan Mark Broom. Mark, first of all, welcome to Belgium.
Thank you.
Do you remember how long has it been since you've been in Belgium? What was the last time?
The last time was about 4 or 5 months ago at a big, another big event, which was near Ghent somewhere.
Because there used to be a time that you were here quite a lot with your almost residency at the Fuse.
Yeah, that was in the good old Belgium days.
In the good old Belgian techno days. Did you enjoy it at that point?
Oh, I loved it, yeah. Very good. No, it's good to go to somewhere where the crowd really appreciated the music and the people running it were fully into it, and every week good lineups, and yeah, it was good for me, to come outside of England and to play, in such a good club like the Fuse Club. So, yeah.
Belgium has always had the reputation of being a big techno country. Do you think we Belgians somehow helped you in your career?
Well, maybe a tiny bit, yeah, because like I said, if I wouldn't have had that chance to play at the Fuse Club, I was playing like once a month for, quite a long time, and it sort of put me on the map in Belgium anyway. So, and then from that I sort of went and played pretty much in every town in Belgium, all the little small, tiny towns with their little clubs. And
okay, Mark, we'll talk about your career and techno, etc., later. First of all, I want to know from you, who's the tallest DJ you know?
Well, I saw one recently, last week, called Umek.
Umek,
He was
huge.
Very tall, yeah.
Okay, the biggest DJ I know is called Tall Paul, and we ontmoetten die man vorige week op Illusion. Paul, first of all, welcome to Belgium. I must admit, I was expecting this huge guy. How tall are you?
I'm 6'6".
Show us how tall you are.
Yeah. Really? Well, you're pretty tall as well.
Really
so,
huge.
Yeah. I'm not too impressive in front of you. You've got heels on now, yeah, pretty tall. Look at that.
Second time in Belgium, how was it? You just quite literally finished spinning there.
It was. I didn't actually realise how sort of big of an event it was going to be. The production is amazing. I must take my hat off to the guys here. It's a fantastic party, and Tiesto's entrance, the fireworks, the explosions, great. Crowd loved it.
Are you a typical trance DJ?
No, I wouldn't say that. I like all aspects of music. I do a lot of production myself, so in my sets I like to. Like the harder house sometimes. It all depends what the crowd's going for. The first half an hour of my set tonight I was playing different stuff, and I was just testing the audience and see which sort of sound and which sort of style I was going to go for. And then about halfway through they just clicked, and then off we went. I've been playing a lot with Tiesto actually in the States. I'm playing with him tomorrow. I played with him a few times in Ibiza, so I know what he's playing. So there's no point in going too hard or playing any of the stuff that he's going to go to. So I took it to a peak and then sort of brought it back down, and then I think it worked perfectly for Tiesto.
What's the wackiest event you ever played at?
Oh, the wackiest. I think Manumission in Ibiza. Used to get really crazy. I mean, the first couple of times I played there, I'm sure you've all heard about the sex show.
No.
No? Yeah. Where have you been?
Tell us about the sex show.
So that, my introduction to Manumission that night and lots of other people for the first time was it was quite a reality check. That was a good part. And plus the after party back at the Manumission Hotel, back on the Manumission boat the day after. So the whole sort of 24 hours was. I don't remember much about it, but apparently it was very good. I like to get the place jumping, and they were definitely going for it tonight. It can be. I mean, tomorrow I'm playing a gig for I think just as many, maybe even more, for God's Kitchen in Newcastle Arena. I think that's about 12,000, 15,000, something like that. So it's going to be pretty much the same. I shall be comparing them. I'm not sure you can get as good as that though. That was pretty special. You know, you got that sort of the vibe where it's a celebration. You know, it's like 15 years at the club and everyone's got that. It's sort of like a New Year's Eve sort of vibe, you know.
What would be your ideal present from me to you?
From you to me? What time does this show go out?
Late enough for you to answer freely.
Yeah, maybe a little show me around the town or something like that, you know, show me all the hot spots. You know, I'm still a sort of a virgin to this area, so, you know, a little tour around town.
Well, I'm game for it, but I have this feeling that you have to go pretty soon.
Yeah, we've got a really early flight tomorrow morning, so hopefully next time I'll come out here a bit earlier and show me around.
Okay, well, you're absolutely welcome. Thanks for the interview. Thank you.
Take care, guys. See you later, yeah. Yeah, cool. I'll see you here for me, okay? Absolutely. Stay. Oh, cheers. Git. Piss off, will ya? Hi.
Dat was dus Tall Paul, de langste DJ die ik ontmoette. Mark, Tall Paul, Tiesto, typical trance DJs. You, on the other hand, you're a typical, between brackets, techno DJ. To what extent has techno changed throughout the years?
Well, it's got more sort of faster and harder, you know, and more sort of stripped down. In the old days, it was more soulful, you know, a lot more feeling. But nowadays, obviously, you know, with the way the scene's developed, it's more. Like I said, tempo's got faster and it's more sort of more minimal in, you know, the way people make it.
You play in a great many countries in the world. For example, in Spain, you just mentioned the States there. Do you find you have to adapt your style in techno for each and every country?
Not really. I mean, obviously in Spain, I've been there so much. I know that they like it sort of quite hard, but you know, still, you know, with a bit of soul. But I just take my box. You know, I never sort of. I just play what I want to play wherever I go, and hopefully the people can feed off it and, you know, enjoy it. If not, I'm in trouble.
Okay, you might not adapt your set, but I can imagine that people react very differently. Like in Spain, for example. How do they react in Spain?
Well, like I said, for me, because I've been there often, they sort of know me now, and you know, sort of, you know, they treat
gotten
me
used to you.
Yeah, they treat me quite well, you know, and they like the sort of sound I play. And it was the same in Belgium years ago, you know. I sort of got to know what they were into, and they sort of appreciated what I was playing for them. I mean, I'm the sort of DJ that just plays, you know, what I feel. I'm not, you know, I don't follow what the next DJ's playing. I just, if I like a certain sound or a record, I'll play it no matter what. If it clears the dance floor, then
you're doing a good job.
I'll have the egg on my face.
Are you a 100% techno man? I mean, for example, what CD is playing in your car now? Is it a techno CD?
It's Wu-Tang.
Okay, completely different.
Yeah, I love all styles of music, and I make all styles, but when I DJ, it tends to be more techno.
Because we interviewed Sister Bliss last week. Sister Bliss, who is more or less trance, perhaps even deep house, and mainly faithless.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy Faithless, for example, which is completely different?
Yeah, I mean, as a band and a commercial thing, they're very good, you know, and you know, they do a lot of good stuff.
Okay, so
but it's not my #1 choice, but no, I respect them, and yeah.
And you appreciate them?
Yeah.
Okay. Sister Bliss was namelijk vorige week ook te gast op Illusion.
This is what, the 4th time we meet in about 2 months.
I know.
Good to stop following me.
You could stop following me.
Enough. I'm a translator by profession. I translated your name, Sister Bliss, into Flemish, and in Flemish it would be Zuster Harmonie.
Oh, that's lovely.
Do you think that sounds nice?
I'm a sister of harmony. Yeah, beautiful.
You understood that?
Nice. Yeah. Very much.
Sister Bliss, welcome back to Belgium.
Thank you. Nice to be here again.
Are you glad to be back?
I am. Well, this is quite special for me because Faithless did a sellout concert here at Sportpaleis in Antwerp, and it's kind of lonely to be backstage without all the guys, but this is an amazing event. It's sold out again with some of the best DJs you're likely to hear, so yeah, a good party.
You're starting to know me and my strange questions. Okay, tonight is called Illusion, 15 years of Illusion. Is it somewhat of an illusion for you to temporarily say goodbye to Faithless?
To be honest, I'm getting used to it now. We're getting into this pattern of working very hard for 18 months, going on tour around the world, and then taking time out to make music and have fun again, you know. So I do miss everybody, but, you know, I see them all quite regularly. And, of course, music doesn't stop for me. I just take my record bags instead of my keyboards, which is brilliant.
How blissful is Sister Bliss at this point?
Oh, Sister Bliss is quite blissful, but will be even more blissful when I've had some more sleep, because, as you may or may not know, I've got insomnia big time.
What time are you on?
I'm on,
10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes, 3 o'clock.
Okay, this has to go down as the shortest interview ever. It was nice seeing you, but you're excused. Have a great evening, have a great set, and hope to see you very soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tot zover Sister Bliss. Mark, at one point you released an album called Angie is a Shoplifter. Why Angie is a Shoplifter?
Well, because where I live in East London, there's there's fences that go around houses, and there was this bit of graffiti sprayed on the fence, Angie is a shoplifter. And for, you know, years, seeing it every day, you know, it stuck in the mind, and I thought, if I do an album, I want to use that, because, you know, no one knew who Angie was, and, you know, the poor girl.
How many times has that question been asked to you?
Well, when I did the album, that was I think like people like the cover more than the music, because, you know, well, it's like an everyday image, you know, and you don't normally see that for a techno album, you know.
If you could somehow relive one event or one moment from your career, what moment, event would it be?
Well, I can't say that, because, you know, for me, I've been doing it for so long that I've played at many good parties, events, you know. I've made, you know, many good records, you know, worked with many good people, so I can't just put the finger on one thing.
Well, that's a nice verdict after all these years. I have more questions for you in the second part of Going Out. Tweede deel van Going Out, daar zit onder andere een special in over Tiesto en een gesprek met Ronald, de baas van Illusion. Blijf dus zeker kijken.
What do you do with a guy who drives like that? You hire him.
Let the baseline get you.
Zeg eens, heb ik al een keer Red Bull gedronken? Natuurlijk. En toen? Wat? Oh, heb ik niks gemerkt. Red Bull stimuleert lichaam en geest. Ah ja, ik ben papa geworden. Ah, zie je wel. Red Bull geeft je vleugels.
Eerste lijkt weer. De Chris uit Beervelden.
Ah ja, u bent Elvis niet.
Bij bier, bij snaps en twijn.
Wil je voor zomer?
وسيرته gonna go behind the scenes.
Het is tijd om te spelen, jongen.
Oh shit, fuck, wat was dat, joh?
Telenet opent je wereld.
Elke dag om 10 uur 's avonds een special music program op Jim. Kijk naar de Go for Music kalenders en win tickets voor de beste concerten.
GoForMusic.be, de ticketservice van Pay & Go. Pay & Go en je bent vertrokken.
Hallo en welkom in deel 2 van Going Out, nog steeds met Mark Broom. Mark, tell us something about this album of yours. It's going to be released in October.
Yeah, it's a mix CD that's coming out on my label, Pure Plastic, called Lessons Learned. And it's just covering the last sort of 1 or 2 years on the label. And yeah, there's tracks from people like Ben Sims, Oscar Malero, Surgeon, Regis. It's obviously like a clubby mix, but yeah, it's the first one on the label, Pure Plastic.
Okay.
Coming out the 28th of October.
28th of October. 28 October. There's a link, I just realized, between you and DJ Tiesto. What's the link between the two of you?
Well, embarrassing for me, but...
Embarrassing?
A friend of mine called Scott Mack, he's like does hard house and stuff like that, and we did some tracks together just for fun in my studio, and he played them to Tiesto, who liked them and put them out on his label.
And what part of that is embarrassing?
Well, because for me, you know, I'm not from that sort of style of music, you know, so, but it's not. That was only a joke, the embarrassing bit.
Okay. Are you at all into trance? Do you find yourself listening to trance from time to time? Not at all?
No. My brother likes it, but not me.
Okay, if I were to plant you in a club somewhere and DJ Tiesto was playing, would you be in complete agony for 2 hours?
Check him out. Yeah.
You would appreciate it.
As long as there's loads of beers there.
Oké. DJ Tiesto was namelijk ook al te gast op 15 jaar Illusion vorige week in het Sportpaleis en wij praten met hem.
En de mensen zijn heel erg warm. Ja, super.
Was dit nu een typische Tiesto-set?
Ja, voor een grote zaal wel, ja. Voor een hele grote zaal zoals dit, 8000 man, was het wel een typische Tiesto-set. Gewoon warm, energievol, interactive met de crowd. Ja, zeker wel.
Tiesto, jij bent erin geslaagd om een remix te draaien van die Age of Love, die zelfs ik nog nooit heb gehoord. Waar heb je die vandaan? Ik moet die hebben.
Die heb ik van Mr. Sam. En die komt uit België. En die heeft hem speciaal voor mij en nog 3 andere DJ's gemaakt.
Jij bent ook diehard DJ Tiesto fan, zie ik.
Absoluut. Ik volg hem op in Nederland en als hij hier in België komt, zeker bij zijn. Hij weet goed genoeg.
Wie jij bent?
Ja, ik ben ziens kind hem wel. Hij weet omdat ik elke keer laat ik t-shirts maken en het is de max. Het is de max. Hij heeft zodanig een succes hier in België en zeker in Nederland wereldwijd. En je ziet het ook, er is hier misschien 10.000 man vanavond en hij maakt gewoon heel de zaal zot. Het is de max.
Wat vind jij van ons publiek?
Heel goed, heel goed. Echt, ik vind het heerlijk. Ik vind het echt heerlijk om te draaien in België.
De allereerste keer dat ik jou interviewde, dat was toen in La Rocca. Je moest toen in La Rocca spelen. Ik heb toen naar de platenfirma gebeld om een beetje achtergrondinformatie over jou te bekomen. En wat ze mij toen vertelde was, Nina benadert DJ Tiesto zeker niet als DJ. Hij is een superster. En dat is vanavond meer dan ooit gebleken, denk ik.
Ja, weet je?
Absoluut. Ja. Jij bent toch meer dan een gewone DJ? Je hebt toch een zekere superster status ondertussen?
Ja, ik voel me mezelf geboren om DJ te zijn. En om mijn muziek te delen met andere mensen, dat geeft mij zo'n kick. En dat bleek vanavond alweer, denk ik.
Tiesto, zullen we het hierbij houden voordat onze stembanden het allebei hebben gegeven?
Ja, we horen echt, ik sta hier maar op, dus...
Dat was dus DJ Tiesto. Mark, tonight you'll be playing in Kortrijk. What's it going to be like? What kind of a party is it going to be?
Well, hopefully a good one with many good people that going to enjoy the music. And I've been to the place before because I played there New Year's Eve last year. And, yeah, very good place.
Do you know? Sometimes DJs don't know who they're going to co-star with. Do you know who's going to play there tonight?
Or someone, did email me the sort of lineup.
Okay.
And I know Jack de Marseille and
Do you know
Michel de Hay from the club in Rotterdam, Nighttown, that I've played at many times.
Yep. Do you know Jack de Marseille? Yes.
I met him 1 month ago in Spain. We played together.
Do you know Michel de Hay? Obviously.
Yeah.
You met him.
Yeah, because I played at his night in Rotterdam.
Secret Cinema?
I know him, yeah.
Okay. And then there's Mark Broom, you.
I know him.
Well, have a great time tonight. We have 5 tickets. 5 duo-tickets aan de mensen die sms'en naar 3010, going out, naam en adres. Thank you very much for coming to the studio today. I hope to see you tonight. We'll be there with the camera team. Well, no, you'll be there with different equipment, but we'll be there nonetheless. Hope to see you back really soon. Any idea when you'll be back next time?
Not too sure.
Not too sure.
Hopefully, soon.
Okay, well, we hope so
can't
too.
tell in this business.
Anyway, thank you very much for fitting us into your very busy schedule.
Thank you.
Ondertussen gaan wij kijken naar het laatste deeltje van 15 jaar Illusion.
Ik moet toegeven, om 10:30 zat ik nog op mijn appartement en had ik eigenlijk niet al te veel zin om nog buiten te komen. Om 11:30 ben ik toegekomen, om 10:50 zat ik volledig in de stemming. Wat is het geheim van 15 jaar Illusion?
Wat is het geheim? Ik denk dat het geheim de mensen zijn. Gewoon de mensen van Illusion, dat is het geheim. De mensen, de muziek, de sfeer. Het is niet verklaarbaar. Als je weet, ons party aan de zee, hebben we ook over 6000 mensen gehad. Dat was ook niet verklaarbaar. Dit is ook niet verklaarbaar. Ik heb er gewoon geen woorden voor.
Wat hebben Vlamingen met transmuziek? Dat is toch iets, hè?
Toen ik daar 6, 7 jaar mee begon, verklaarde iedereen mij gek. En blijkt dat ik toen een goede keuze heb gemaakt. En je ziet, trance is live.
Over keuzes gesproken, waarom deze DJ's? Waarom de DJ's die je vanavond hebt geboekt? Waarom Tiesto? Waarom Topo? Waarom Sister Bliss?
Tiesto is heel voor de hand liggend. Mijn DJ's kennen die heel goed. We hebben al heel veel remixen voor gemaakt. En ik had hem 3 jaar geleden in de beats al gehoord. Topo ook. Dat deed hij een God's Kitchen Party. Ik vond die echt heel in de Illusion-lijn liggend. Sister Bliss wou ik eigenlijk een primeur mee hebben, maar die heb ik niet gehaald. Maar ja, oké, zwart. Maar ik vond die ook goed in de lijn liggend, omdat ik weet dat ze een heel goede set kan draaien. En dat is een heel homogoon stijl. Ze passen eigenlijk heel goed bijeen.
Ronald, jij viert in zekere zin ook jouw verjaardag vandaag. Wat is het ideale geschenk dat ik jou kan geven?
Het ideale geschenk? Misschien nog eens 15 jaar.
Christophe, hoe komt het dat alle DJ's, iedereen van de organisatie, alle mensen zo vol lof zijn over de productie?
Goh, ja, we zijn al een aantal jaren bezig, denk ik. Toch mijn 20e productie in het Sportpaleis. Dus op al die jaren leert men wel iets bij. Ja, we hebben een beetje geluk gehad nu ook. Dubbele productie, vandaag Illusion, morgen Studio 54. Ja, hebben we meer kunnen doen dan anders. Het is een productie die vol met special effects zit. Ik denk dat het tot hiertoe de mooiste dansproductie is die ooit in het Sportpaleis binnen geweest is.
Over het begin van Tiesto gesproken, was dat zijn idee of was dat jullie idee?
Dat was eigenlijk ons idee. Ik heb Tiesto al een paar keer aan het werk gezien op grote producties in het buitenland. En ik heb gezien dat het eigenlijk meer als een DJ is. Hij is een echte entertainer. En ja, hij leent zich echt toe om zo'n dingen met hem te doen. En hij vindt het ook fantastisch. Ik had het met zijn manager besproken. En ja, zo was ook samenwerking met de manager. En ja, hij was er helemaal voor in eigenlijk.
Vanavond is het Body to Body in Culture Club in Gent met onder andere Miss Kitten, dat is de grote dame achter International DJ Records. IF, Dr. Electrolove, Spacid en Raphael. En ter gelegenheid daarvan geven we zo'n 5 picture discs weg. SMS-nummer is 3010. Vanwege het grote succes van de vorige Metro-techno in Industria in Antwerpen is de Industria ondertussen al aan haar 3e editie toe op vrijdag 4 oktober. Met onder andere Darren Price, dat is de DJ van Underworld, T-Quest en Pierre. Ook daarvoor 5 duo-tickets, SMS-nummer 3010. We hebben ook nog net een persberichtje binnengekregen van de mensen van Cosmos. Vanavond strijden namelijk 25 DJ's voor een podiumplaatsje op Cosmos. De DJ's werden geselecteerd op basis van een 250-tal demos die werden ingezonden. Het Cosmos Pre-event vindt plaats in het Kuipje in Gent en wordt georganiseerd door de mensen van Poppunt en Cosmos zelf. Het is volledig gratis voor iedereen. De winnaar van vanavond zal uiteindelijk achter de draaitafel staan op zaterdag 19 oktober en dit ter gelegenheid van het 7-jarig bestaan van Cosmos. Volgende week in Going Out een special rond bonsai en dit.
Red and Blue proudly presents Studio 54.
Studio 54 dus in Going Out van volgende week. Houd trouwens zeker Jimtv in het oog volgende week, want wij geven een heleboel van deze cd's weg. Mocht ik jullie dit weekend niet tegenkomen op een of ander leuk feestje, hoop ik jullie zeker volgende week terug te zien voor een nieuwe portie Going Out. Bedankt voor het kijken en tot volgende week.